Thank you for watching, as always. In this installment of the AI Governance Textbook series, we will explain what an AI accountability tool is. Last time, we discussed how AI validation tools alone cannot overcome the barrier to enterprise deployment. So, what specific structure is required to overcome that barrier? That is the AI accountability tool. Let me be clear from the outset. This is not simply an advanced version of a validation tool. It is an entirely different structure designed to objectively establish the legitimacy of decisions. Though often confused, explanation and accountability are fundamentally different. What explainable AI provides are merely analytical materials showing why a specific output was generated. These are tools to evaluate the condition of the model. Accountability, on the other hand, means being able to prove to a third party the legitimacy of the organization's approval of that decision if an incident occurs. No matter how meticulously you visualize the AI's internal processes, that alone does not provide the basis for an organization to accept the associated risk. What review boards and legal teams demand is not an interpretation of the algorithm inside the AI, but the outer boundary line. Who approved it, under what conditions, and based on what evidence? It is the AI accountability tool that technically guarantees this boundary line. Specifically, it makes a binary determination of whether the AI is in a valid state to make a decision for a given input, anchors the basis of that decision and the model's state as unalterable evidence, and creates a mechanism for objective third-party verification. It predefines the boundaries of when, what, and under what conditions an output is considered valid, and clearly draws a line automatically invalidating the AI's decision if those conditions are exceeded. Doing this manually is impossible. It must be implemented as a technology that automatically checks this boundary at the moment of inference and records the evidence. No matter how high the accuracy, without this responsibility boundary, the entire organization becomes vulnerable in the event of an incident. Deployment proposals are rejected not because the accuracy is low, but because this responsibility boundary has not been designed. What we need for enterprise deployment is not more advanced validation to look deeper into the model. It is the addition of a design layer that anchors responsibility and technically supports the legitimacy of decisions. AI validation tools evaluate the condition of the model. AI accountability tools establish the legitimacy of the decision. Instead of retreating into advanced validation, we must pre-implement an evidence structure that anchors responsibility. That is the only way to elevate AI implementation into a true management decision. This has been Ghost Drift Mathematical Institute. We will see you in the next episode.